Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. So I thought, let me hit two birds with one stone. Ne? Not two birds with one stone. And by that, I mean, I'm going to show you simple iced tea recipe, and that I've been wanting to make this whole week, but being short on my ingredients. So I'm going to show you that, but also at the same time, talk to you about, give you a message, a motivational message. Right, is to motivate you and encourage you and let you know that you are not alone. Guys, people are going through the most. I believe everybody's going through the most. The difference is that some people handle it better and some people can't handle that situation. But most importantly is that people don't realize that there's nothing special about what you are going through. I'm talking about tough times. There's nothing unique about what you're going through. But it doesn't mean it's not important. People are going through depression, people are going through anxiety, people are going through retrenchments, unemployment, financial situations, marital situations, personal situations, self-esteem situations, a whole lot of things that are going through. And some want to give up, some wish they were dead, some want to commit suicide, some have attempted suicide because they have reached the end according to them. If you're listening to this and you still have a chance, and there's one thing I will never do. I will never judge anyone who has committed suicide and say they are cowards. You will never know until you are in that position. You will never understand the depth of darkness that the person is going through. You can only hope that they see the light, because there is a light. There is a huge light at the end of the tunnel, but we don't believe the same way, we don't see the same way, because our situations are different. All I want to say to you today is that you are not alone. Somizi is dealing with a whole lot of things. The Somizi, the most flamboyant, shining star, super duper, overly ever happy. That's how he copes. It doesn't mean his life is smooth. That is how Somizi copes. Through the turmoils, through the turbulences, that's how Somizi copes, and that works for me. I hope me dealing with situations like that inspires you to know what you can. If I can tell you the things that I am going through right now, you will look at your problems and go, really? I was stressing because of this? When Somizi is going through that? It's how we handle things. Kunzima, guys. Kunzima. But it's worth the fight. It's worth the fight. Fight. Talk about it. Find somebody that you trust. Talk about it. And what kills us the most is the pride and the ego. People can't know that my marriage is failing. People can't know that my finances are taking. People can't know that my car is about to be repossessed. People mustn't know. No. You have lost the battle by doing that. No. Find that comfort space and comfort place. It could be a friend. It could be a priest. It could be a therapist. It could be a psychologist. There is that one person that wants to listen to you genuinely. I know I am that person to certain people that can come to me and tell me their problems, and their problems will end between us. Find that person. But know that you are not alone. The message today is that you are not alone. You are not cursed. No. You are probably going through something that feels like it's the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Hang in there. Some situations are a test. God is saying to you, Nana, you need to go through this before I give you this big, huge blessing. You need to go through this. Sometimes it's just black magic dealing with you, you need to do something about it. Sometimes it's the devil trying to distract you and discourage you. Sometimes it is just God. God can give you challenges and problems to say and to check how deep is your faith, how strong is your faith. Do you get me? Do you get me? Nyakela, I beg you. I beg you. We are all going through shit at some point in time. Some of us pretend very well. Some of us cope very well. And one other mistake that people make when you're going through stuff, do not look at somebody else and go, I wish my life was like that. Don't. The shoes might be glossy outside, but inside they are the most uncomfortable shoes. But because they look good, we shall pose and look good. And then you want those shoes until you get into those shoes and realize, damn, my cheap slippers were more comfortable than this. Don't compare. Don't look at other people's marriages and go, I wish I had a relationship like that. You don't know. You have no idea what got them to where they are, or how some people pretend and stay in relationships for durations, or some people work harder differently to make their relationships work. You look at somebody driving a car and you go, oh, Somizi, this guy, Somizi is doing well, is happy. You don't know what Somizi had to go through to get to that level, or you don't know what Somizi has to do to sustain and maintain. Do not compare yourself. Let your situation be your situation. Own it, embrace it, but don't harbor in it. Don't find comfort in misery. Fight to get out of misery. Do things, get hobbies, find something, your thoughts. Think harder to think. The same energy you put into thinking about negative stuff, switch it and start thinking about what life could be when you go through this path. I wish you a beautiful Tuesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And remember, be kind. Be kind to everybody, because you have no idea what people are going through. They might just need that hug and that kindness. I love you.
Molweni, good morning, a very good morning. Sometimes, guys, I've traveled all over the world, right? Europe, Asia, Australia, America, South and North, Africa, South Africa, Mpumalanga, all the provinces, KZN, you name them. You guys. Hey! You have shown me my mother doing ballet. It's all. Guys, a man. Fuck. Ask for 2 hours Sunday, but Sunday is just another day. Imtata imandi. They are in 2 weeks' time. You! If vibe. I went to this place, but today, so what? I've never in my life, in my entire 79 years of living, seen in the one inclusive. I've seen so many lesbians, so many gays, but also I've seen straight people. Straight people exist, I didn't know, because they are a very endangered species. But also I saw this family, a mother and her three children. Beautiful to see a mother vibing nabantwana bakhe, and then babe safe, beautiful, loved. Mthatha, ndandithanda. Indoda yami izaphuma apha Mthatha. Thumisani bazalwane, thumisani, enkosi, bye.